Still to this day, these are two of my favorite trailers right here. Now, if you'll notice, I haven't really been calling for the gooseneck versions. As cool as that would be, only certain trucks could hook up to those. Now, these two in the form of a bumper pull trailer, it gives you more options. More trucks could hitch up to these. A fun fact, the enclosed trailer would be about 20 feet in real life, 20 feet long. The smaller dump trailer would be about 14 feet, either 14 or 16. So you would think either truck here could take on either trailer. Now I know that's just not true. So let me show you something with this half-ton F-150. Yeah, you can't make this up. It's actually squatting a bit with that dump trailer on there. Now I see that on the road all the time. Basically a permanent wheelie right past me and off to wherever they're going. And the trailer's slightly raised behind it. I haven't looked up the numbers, but I'm positive the half-ton F-150 is not the right choice. It might be able to handle the enclosed. In real life, the dump trailer, fully loaded, is up around 14,000 pounds. Now let's bring in one that is rated for it. I haven't looked up the numbers on this truck either, but I'm positive this would dominate that dump trailer. Not to mention the enclosed, the goosenecks, you name it. I meant to get done working on my own custom electric jack for this dump trailer, but here we are and I'm still working on it. So now let's look at the enclosed. Now you may be wondering, how can this be? Isn't the enclosed trailer too much for the 3/4 ton Suburban? Why not hook it up to the dump trailer? The heaviest this trailer can get is about 10,000 pounds, fully loaded. And empty, we're talking more like 5,000 pounds, also known as the curb weight. The Suburban's rated for anywhere from 8 to 12,000 from what I read up, and that's for the 9th generation 3/4 ton Suburbans. The 10th generation, I keep seeing 9,600 pounds. In other words, we're all maxed out on what we can tell in terms of weight. But man, does it look great. And call me crazy, but this combination is heavily inspired by a real one that's been in front of me a few times. And I don't talk about it, but that combination single-handedly saved my interest in trucks and trailers. Now, the one thing that worries me though is when he goes loading or unloading it without any wheel chocks. If those brakes aren't set, basically the stage is set for an unwanted rollaway. But what I usually see is the entire tow rig freely shifting back and forth as you load a car onto the trailer or something just as heavy on wheels. Guys, you've got to use wheel chocks and your brakes when you want your vehicle stopped and held in place. Now, I don't drive with a truck and trailer. I just have a compact sedan. But even then, when I'm parked, I still set the parking brake by default. I just thought I'd take a moment to say what's up. It's been a while. Now don't worry, I'll be back with some more videos. As always, let me know what you want to see. For now, it's time for me to get rolling. One thing I just cannot help but wish for is this trailer extended back one more panel so that we had 6 in all, and that would make it 24 feet. Much more like the real one that I saw one time. Or no, at this point a few times. Yeah, I expanded the driveway just a tad. It's about time to move on from this house and possibly the garage, but I'm still satisfied with it. we're talking trucks. I'm currently waiting on a real one right now. Collecting the trash. And get the heck out of here. How long does it take?